This unboxing is a box I got in the mail, and it is from Fabled Films Press. And I wasn't even sure what it was, but look at it. It's super fun. It's about Pippa Park, Crush at First Sight, Korean-American Pippa Park, and a charming holiday-themed sequel, middle grade series about Pippa juggling basketball, family, friendships, crushes, and fitting in. Oh, and there's a scavenger hunt. Turn over the tarot card to get started. So I think, can anyone do that? So here she receives a lot of praise. This is the actual box. We have a sparkly scrunchie, somehow must be related. So she was saying here in the first clue, it was just one small strip of fabric identical to the one every other royal owned, but to me it was priceless, so I don't know if it's related to a scrunchie. And here she is about basketball, a boy, maybe I don't know who he is, maybe a crush, another boy, and someone with a lot of cat pictures. Could be a relative, perhaps. Okay, so this is, the future wasn't set in stone. The tarot cards didn't have a final say. So this, the tarot card I have is the Tower. So I'm not sure if the Tower's on fire. It could mean change. Oh, and this is the book, Pippa Park, Crush at First Sight. What a great cover. I like the colors, and also, you know, it really draws you in. It looks like two of them go to the same private school from their uniform, and one of them isn't at the same school because he's dressed casually. He could be her brother, but I feel like he could also be her crush. Perhaps she has two crushes or a crush triangle. She likes someone, he likes someone, who knows. It's by Erin. And her first book, I don't actually, I know I've seen it, but I haven't had a chance to read it yet. So maybe this is her first book, Pippa Park Raises Her Game. This has a book club kit. This is also, by the way, this is Fabled Films Press, the publisher. Oh, she gets a scholarship to Lakeview Private. So that's why she's in a uniform. So maybe this was someone from her old high school that was public. And now she's such a great basketball player. She got a scholarship. And speaking of really good Korean basketball players, there was a fantastic one. I'll put it in the down box. No one knew about her because she her glory days were before the WNBA, but she was literally the Stephen Curry of women's basketball. She played professionally. She held like an insane amount of NCAA records for everything from scoring to to rebounds, even though she wasn't super tall. Anyway, I have her in my book, and she lives in the Louisiana area. Okay, so this is, snow globe with the two boys and the cat. So the cat is significant in some way. There's also a basketball, which is a squish ball. Super cute. Oh, and here is a food item. Classic Korean stew for kimchi jjigae. Oh, no, actually, my husband is Korean, and we eat a lot of Korean food. And kimchi jjigae is what we make when we have kimchi that's pretty ripe and we just want to use it up. My husband cooks it with cabbage and tofu and pork. And it's quite pungent, but very delicious. And the spice comes from this particular pepper, which they give us just the spice. So if you don't have kimchi to use up, it's okay because you got this. It's basically like the gochujang, like the pepper flakes, but the Koreans also take this pepper and they pound it into basically steamed sticky rice, and that is like a gochujang paste. So it's sticky and it's very spicy. I think it keeps really well. We have it in our refrigerator at all times. But we also use this powder. It actually makes a really good dressing. Like if you want a salad dressing, you use this powder, some soy sauce, a little bit of sesame seed oil, some regular oil, and then do like a lettuce salad with like cucumbers in it. It really is a really delicious salad dressing. A little bit of spicy, but like not as hot as you would think, and you can control it. But the fact that it is kind of a vibrant red means it's really fresh, because sometimes my pepper flakes, when I buy it, like we don't use it that fast, and it turns a little bit more brown, and that my mother-in-law would say, like, throw it away, it's not good anymore. And she's super frugal, she never throws anything away, so if she says it's like not good, it's like it's not salvageable. But this looks super fresh. And it has a recipe for kimchi, cucumber kimchi, which actually is like my favorite. But also, like, you can make stew with this. So anyway, thank you so much. What a fabulous package. I'm excited to read these 2 books. My daughters are actually now in college, like they're in their 20s, but this would have been a great book for them to have read. We didn't have as many role models in middle grade. I feel like it was just more Linda Sue Park's books, which were more set in like ancient Korea. But there weren't a lot that were like contemporary girls that they could relate to, except Millicent, Lisa Wee's book. That was a great book. She's Chinese. My kids are actually Chinese, Japanese, and Korean, so any of that would have worked. But I don't think there were Korean American girls books for them about 10 or 15 years ago. So that is really great to see. So thank you all for watching, and thank you for this wonderful package. Fabled Films Press.